Hey guys, so I failed my first exam. Not just a bad grade, a full-on red pen disaster. And you know what's worse than failing? Realizing it was totally avoidable. If only I'd known then what I know now. So today, I'm telling you everything I wish someone had told me before that test. And trust me, these tips could have saved me hours of stress, panic, and tears. Whether you're in high school, college, or even studying for a big certification, this video is going to change how you approach exams. Forever. Let's dive in. Okay, here's the plan. We're starting with the biggest mistake I made, thinking all-nighters are a good idea. Spoiler, they're not. Then we'll talk about why your study environment matters more than you think. After that, I'll share the one tool that changed everything for me. And no, it's not a planner, though those help too. We'll break down how to actually retain information instead of just reading it once and pretending you get it. And finally, I'll tell you how to handle test day like a pro because preparation doesn't stop when the studying ends. Sound good? Let's start from the beginning. Let me be real with you. Before my first big exam, I thought I could just pull an all-nighter, cram every detail into my brain, and rock the test the next morning. Big mistake. Here's the truth. Your brain isn't a USB drive. You can't just upload info last minute and expect it to stick. In fact, lack of sleep makes it almost impossible to recall anything clearly. I showed up exhausted, anxious, and completely unprepared. So lesson 1. Forget the hustle culture BS. Your brain needs rest, consistency, and breaks to actually learn. Instead of trying to do it all at once, want to start early. Break your material into chunks. Study a little each day. Even 30 minutes adds up, and guess what? You'll remember way more than if you try to force-feed yourself the night before. And here's a bonus tip. Take real breaks. Get outside, stretch, grab a snack. Give your brain time to process. It's not lazy. It's science. Now let's talk about where you study, because location does matter. I used to try to study anywhere. On my bed, while scrolling through TikTok. Sometimes even during lunch with friends. Huge mistake. Your brain associates places with habits, so if you always watch Netflix on your bed, don't expect it to suddenly switch into study mode there. Create a space that tells your brain, okay, it's work time. That could be a desk, a quiet corner of the library, or even a favorite coffee shop. Just make sure it's consistent, distraction-free, and comfortable. Bonus points if you have good lighting and a water bottle nearby. Hydration equals focus. Okay, so you've got your schedule, your space, and your notes. Now what? This part changed everything for me. Stop passively reading your notes over and over again. That's not studying. That's just looking at words. Real learning happens when you engage with the material. Try these techniques. 1. Teach it back. Pretend you're explaining the topic to a friend or even a pet. If you can say it out loud without looking at your notes, you've got it. 2. Use flashcards. Apps like Anki or Quizlet are great for spaced repetition, which means your brain keeps recalling info at intervals, helping it stick long-term. 3. Practice tests. If your teacher gives past papers, use them. If not, make your own. Testing yourself shows you what you really know and what you're faking. Trust me, active learning beats passive review every single time. I know I already mentioned sleep, but I can't stress it enough. The night before your exam should not be a horror movie marathon, followed by a last-minute cram session. Your brain consolidates memories while you sleep, so if you want to remember what you studied, go to bed. Also, food matters. I used to skip meals or live off caffeine and junk food during finals week. Not cute, not smart. Eat balanced meals, stay hydrated, and maybe swap that 5th energy drink for a banana and some nuts. Your brain will thank you. All right, you've done the work. Now it's game day. First things first, wake up early enough to eat something light and healthy. No sugar crashes during the test, please. Bring all your materials, pens, calculator, ID, whatever you need. Don't show up scrambling. When you get the test, scan through it first. Start with what you know. Skip the hard ones and come back. Manage your time wisely and most importantly, breathe. You've prepared, you've got this. So let's recap. Ditch the all-nighters and start early. Create a dedicated study zone. Use active learning, Teach, quiz, repeat. Prioritize sleep and fuel your brain right. Have a solid test day strategy. These aren't magic tricks, they're simple, proven strategies that anyone can do. And honestly, if I can go from failing my first exam to acing the next one using these tips, so can you. If this helped you, hit that like button. If you're ready to crush your next test, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your goals. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss another video like this. And hey, share this with a friend who might need a little exam motivation too. You've got this. And remember, success isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, doing the work, and believing in yourself. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep winning.